to have you join us on Emperor Forum today. My name is Imelda Essin. I want to use this medium to appreciate everyone that is creative in their own special kind. Do you know that creativity helps you to see things differently and better deal with uncertainty? Study shows that creative people are better to live with uncertainty because they can easily adapt their thinking to the flow of the unknown. We have a poet as a guest today. His name is Olusegun Adeyemi Ozaya. He is the Assistant Chief Education Officer in the Federal Ministry of Education, a trained journalist, a public relation practitioner and evaluator, the founder and publisher of Exponent Rendition Communication. He has Masters of Art in African Language and Literature. I'm so glad to have you on the program today. You're welcome to Imperial Forum.
Thank you very much for having me.
All right, sir. So there's so much talked about Exponent Rendition Communication. It's a publication you decide to come up with. And I'm curious, I would like to know, what is the vision behind this?
There is a vision, there is a goal behind if we Exponent Rendition Communication, because we cannot do something in this life without having a goal. One of the goals of my publication is to inculcate the right value into the minds of people in the society. You discover that our society is complex. We have a lot of social biases going on in the society, and I want to believe that when we have a good avenue that we can use to showcase that problem, to correct that problem, so to say, it will go a long way in shaping the society. That is the more reason why I try to point out this AWE Exponent Rendition Communication, to have a publication that will be reducing all these social biases, down of correcting, instructing, and explaining things to them, to let people see the reason why they should not go into violence in some publication like that. That is number one. Then number two reasons for publishing this AWE Exponent Rendition Communication magazine is to awake the consciousness minds of the youth towards fulfilling their destiny. You discover that in life, every human being is created with one destiny or the other. Sure. Without developing your destiny, there is no way you can achieve a goal in life. There's no way you can achieve a purpose in life. And that is one of the reasons why I created this Exponent Rendition Communication. When people see what you are doing, it will serve as a kind of a motivation to them in order to, develop their own destiny, in order to develop their own talent and bring it out for people to see. That is the number two. And the third reason why we created this Exponent Rendition Communication is to revive the spirit of creativity and hard work in the lives of people. Like I said earlier on, people are talented. There is nobody born on this earth that doesn't have one talent or the other. But if you refuse to develop that talent, that is when that person is, we refer to that person as a dormant person. So in order not to be dormant with your talent, not to die with your talent in the grave. So we try to create this Exponent Communication to revive the spirit of creativity and hard work in lives of people in the society. Those are the three cardinal major goals of this Exponent Rendition Communication.
Oh, that's fantastic. That's very wonderful. So what is your driving force? What inspired you? What is that inspiration that you have that you always tell yourself, I don't want to give up in this goal. I want to make sure that this publication comes out and is ready for people to read. What is your driving force?
Fine. Thank you very much. My driving force has always been a passion. When you have a passion for something, it will be pushing you that inner intrinsic motivation will be pushing you to ensure that you bring whatever you have passion for, you bring it out to the people to see. And mind you, before I proceed, one of the major missions for that publication is to elevating the African culture. That is one of the major missions of that publication. So, like, my passion has always been my, the passion that I have in doing this thing to the people has been my drive motivation, internally one. Then apart from that, I always listen to some program like Rendition on the television, radios, and all the rest.
Okay.
So most of all those things that I'm listening to always ginger me that I too can do similar thing to that respect. So I said, okay, if I can hear all these things and the content is okay, therefore I said I can bring the kind of content that the society needs.
What is the core values of the publication?
Thank you very much. The core value for publication, number one, is integrity. Integrity is everything. When you have integrity, people will rest assured that they can get some facts from you. They can have confidence in you. So integrity is the problem of most of the leaders we are having in the society today. The majority of them doesn't have integrity. That is the more reason why you see that people are losing hope in their leadership style. So integrity is number one core value of the publication. And number two is sincerity.
Okay, sincerity, the next one.
Sincerity. Sincerity is the next one. Before you can do business with anybody, you have to establish that sincerity concept between you and the person you want to do business with. If there's no sincerity, just like you are interviewing me now, if there's no sincerity between me and you, there is no way this interview can come up live. Are you getting me now? So sincerity is one of the reasons why I am publishing this thing. I want people to know that one of my core values is sincerity apart from the integrity. And the final one is hard work. Hard work. Hard work does not keep. You always add more work to you. When you are hard working in your activities, you definitely get more job, and people will respect you in the society, and they will know that at least you have contributed your own quota to the development of the society. So if you can be hardworking in the organization you are working for, you rest assured that you'll be hardworking when you have your own organization, when you have your own publication. So you rest assured that you can be hardworking. So those are the three core values of the publication of AWE, Exponent Rendition Communication.
Wonderful, fantastic. You mentioned integrity, you mentioned sincerity, and then you mentioned hard work. And these are your core values, which is what everyone should also adopt in today's business, because one needs to trust who you're dealing with when it comes to business transaction. So let's look at the content of the publication. What is your area of focus?
The content of the publication. The area focus of the publication, number one, we have the last slide there, which is attitude. Attitude is everything. When you lack attitude, you lose everything. So that is the area I focus on. Attitude, like I said, is everything. In office, when you lack attitude in office, there is no way you can develop your interpersonal relationship with your colleagues in office. So you need to develop a kind of right attitude in order to work with people. If you lack an attitude, there is no way people will trust you. You will not have friends, and friends will be running away from you. So in order to attain all these things, in order to revive all these things, so it is very, very expedient for people to develop the right attitude in their workplace, in their office, in their business activities. When there is businessman, be rest assured that you will lose your customer. They say customer is the king. So when you have a good attitude towards your customer, the customer will always come unto you. So in terms of the public holding office, all those public holding officers, if they like an attitude, there's no way they can hold the public in the society. So when you don't have a good attitude, people will not like to work with you, particularly if you are a boss in society, in an organization. Sorry. If you lack an attitude, you will be very surprised that if you delegate a responsibility to any of your subordinates, they will not carry that responsibility because of the attitude that you pose to them. Then another thing is that as a teacher in a secondary school, in a higher institution, in a polytechnic, if you lack an attitude towards your students, you describe that students will be hating you. So you have to develop a good attitude, not to be molesting the student, not to be molesting your daughter if it's a parent. So if you lack an attitude, there is no way people will respect you in the society. So all these things comes under the attitude as a lifestyle that we are talking about. Then another thing is that we have the content that's related to environment. Content that's related to environment. So our environment these days is polluted with a lot of rubbish, a lot of carbons and all those things. So if the environment is not clean enough, it will be causing pollution. So particularly in the Riverine area, where we have some oil moguls operating in those areas, the environment has been polluted with the operation of the oil well. So environment is one of the areas that we cover in the bulletin. Then another thing is that we cover something relating to leadership. Leadership is the key word. If you are talking of the governance, leadership is the key word. In Africa today, people are saying that the problem of Africa is leadership. When we don't have the right leader, definitely you will have a wrong follower. Everything boils down to leadership. When we don't have a good leader to rule the society, to be expecting a kind of violence, to be expecting a kind of chaos, a kind of kidnapping, and assault here and there. So everything boils down on the leadership. So the moment we have a good leader in the government, rest assured that everything goes on fine.
Okay, that's very wonderful. You've mentioned about attitude, environment, and then leadership, which is the main content you have and focus on the publication. Well, we are appreciating the work of art today, and I actually use this medium to appreciate the creativity that everyone put in to bring out good work for people to read, assimilate, and understand, adjust to read. Well, I want us to take a break. If you're just joining us, you're watching Imperial Forum, and we have as a guest Olusegun Adeyemi Ozaya. He's talking about we Exponent Rendition Communication. He is the founder and publisher of this publication. Let's quickly take a break, and we'll be right back to continue our discussion. Stay with us. So how frequent do we expect this publication? Is it going to be a monthly thing? Is it going to be quarterly? Is it a yearly publication? How frequent should we expect this?
Thank you very much. Under normal condition, a publication of a magazine supposed to be coming out quarterly or monthly or yearly. Everything depends on financial capability of the producer or the publisher. So as it is now, because of the quantities of corn, the publication is coming out yearly. But as time goes on, when we have enough money, then the publication will be coming out quarterly.
Okay, that's a wonderful start. So if we want to have access to the publication, we want to have a copy, maybe people from Abuja or Lagos or people from other states, Cross River and so on, Kano, Kaduna, and many other places. How can they have access to this publication? How can they have a copy? Who do they contact? How can they reach you? Let's know.
Fine. Thank you very much. If you want to have a copy of the publication right now, the best thing is for you to contact me on 08036210054. So that's all. If you contact me, I will tell you how to get it, how I can send it on to you. Or another thing is that if you see a distributor who is ready to partner with us, then we can talk together. Then I will give you your copy, how you can go and be selling it to the people.
Okay, so do you have a copy of the publication? Can we have a look? Let's see how it looks like.
Okay. This is the copy of the publication.
Wow. That is the we Exponent Rendition Communication publication. Wow, good one. Oh, let's see the back. Let's see the back. That's the front, right?
This is the back.
Oh, this is nice. How many pages do we have there?
Now we have 11 pages here.
Okay.
The 11 pages we have here.
Okay. Oh, okay. That's fantastic. So, okay. What would you want posterity to remember you for? Now you're doing a very wonderful job doing this publication, and you have a focus. You're looking at the attitude of people, you're looking at the environment, you're looking at the leadership, you're looking at aspects where you want people to read, understand, and adjust. What would you want posterity to remember you for?
Thank you very much. In this life, we are just a sojourner in this life. One day, everybody is going to go back to his maker. And whatever you do in this life, that is what people will remember you for. Time is coming when people cannot see you again as a physically, but whatever you have done in imparting in life, that is what people will be remembering you for. And I want people to remember me for the good work that I'm doing. I want people to remember me that, gone are the days when Adeyemi is still alive. He has this thing to be offering to the public. So I want people to remember me for the good work of art that I'm doing.
Wonderful, wonderful. Can you give us a rendition before we wrap it up for the day? Do you have any short rendition that you can give us today?
Ìwà ní gbogbo nǹkan nílé ayé pátápátá gbogbo ẹni tí kò níwà kù láyé wá ẹjẹ́ àwùwà dáadáa dábàá lè rọrùn wọ̀. Ọ̀gá ni káwọn láwùjọ òkúta, ọ̀gá ni ọ̀dáwùjẹ rúbẹ̀. Bùlẹ̀tì ìwà lọ́ba àbúlé láwùjọ gbogbo bùlẹ̀tì pátápátá gbogbo tó kì í dùn púpọ̀ sókè lọ́bẹ̀ òkè. Wọ́n máa bí yín léèrè ta ló kọ ewì fún mi ní Olusegun Adeyemi sí àlè ní jẹ́ èmi èjìjì Elédùmarè olóhùn méjì ó dìlé kó kó kó.
I would want you to give us the meaning of the rendition you just did, because this is the roots. This is the real Yoruba language.
The meaning is that initially I first of all reference the God Almighty before starting my exponent rendition. After reference God, then I told you in rendition that without an attitude, you are nothing in this world. So attitude is everything. If you want to behave well in this society, you have to post a kind of a good attitude that people will like. So that is just the meaning of what I said.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful. All right. I would want you to say something to inspire other people coming up out there, people who are looking up to you, maybe those who are into poetry, who is also a poet, or somebody who has a publication, anyone that is out there who has the creativity in him or her and appreciates art and wants to expand on it. What are those your inspiring words that will motivate them, that will be a driving force to them?
Thank you very much. My word of advice to the younger people that have a talent, like King always said, that if you are blessed with the word of speaking, if you don't develop it, it will remain dormant. So what I'm saying in essence is that whatever talent that God has given to you, try as much as possible to develop your talent. When you develop your talent, that is when people can get to know you. The Bible used to say that, the King Solomon used to say that if a person that's very hardworking will not sit down in the comfort of the parliament, he will sit down before the king. So if you have a good talent that you want to develop, that talent will choose you, or you will sit down in the kingdom of kings, where people will like you, where people will respect you with what you are doing. So try as much as possible to develop your talent. Then another advice is that try as much as possible to behave well, have integrity, whatever you are doing, be sincere to people, and be hard work. So with that, if you have all these things as an attribute that is embedded in you, and you can bring it out, let's assume that we definitely have a helper in society that will help you to nurture that talent.
Okay. Thank you very much, Olusegun
Adeyemi
Ozaya. He's a poet. He's the founder and publisher of Exponent Rendition Communication. Is a publication that is yearly for now, but he intends to make it quarterly for other people to have access to this publication. And this publication looks at the focus of leadership, attitude, and our environment. I'm going to encourage you to get a copy of this publication, read it, learn new things, adjust, see how you can also develop yourself. I'm going to end our program with this quote: to live a creative life, you must be ready to lose fear of being wrong. So till same time on Imperium Forum, my name is Imelda Essien. You can follow us on www.facebook Imperium Forum. My LinkedIn is Imelda Essien, YouTube Imelda Essien, and Instagram Imelda E6. You can also follow me on Facebook on my personal account, Imelda Essien. At the same time on Imperium Forum,